All right, join me for today's unboxing video. So, to start off, I got a new laptop. This is not it. This is a laptop I got for my job. This is my new laptop. You know what I'm saying? I got a Lenovo. It's an i7 core, and I got it modded so that it could handle the new studio work with a terabyte SSD drive. So I got enough storage space for all my apps. Now I didn't unbox this. I know I cheated, but that's because unboxing it, I needed to start getting my plugins in and start downloading. And I'm transferring from Logic to Studio One. So that's my new workflow now. I switched doors. Okay. Let's start with what I think is super duper important. All right. So, new microphone. So I got the SE microphone, and let's take a look at which one I got. I got the X1A. It came highly recommended, and this is just the best equipment I could get for where I am. So music equipment in Jordan is super duper rare. So I got the X1A. I don't know which way is right for you guys. The X1A. So we're gonna open it up. Let's take a look. Here we go. Phone and boom, white. So it comes with nicely wrapped in plastic, and boom, S1A. Okay, I didn't need it multi-positional. It's just strictly for vocals, so it's only got the one setting, the cardio setting from the front address. Okay, it's got a low bass roll off, which is fine because you need that cutoff anyway, and a 20 dB pad. I think this is a great addition. It has a built-in pop filter, so I don't need to have the windscreen up anymore. Okay, so I could just set this up. New mic, and it comes with a little clip. So this clip is to hold the mic. Okay? So from the mic, this is super duper important. I got the new interface. Replacing that noisy Steinberg UR22. Oh, and I got this one, and the reason why I picked the Volt 276 was because of what sound I wanted to have. So I always like to come in, and I come in and there's a EQ, and then there's a compressor, and my ideal flow was to get that sound of like a what do you call it? It's the optical compressor, the Tube Tech, and the other one was I wanted to come into a nice EQ to go in and clean up. So I kind of wanted like the Warm Audio 73, but that's not available here. Can't get it in Jordan. And to get it, you either have to come in through the embassy, if you get an Embassy Connect, and the other issue you need to have is you'll have to pay shipping fees. And it's real expensive to ship over here. Okay? So I have to use the equipment that is already here. And in using the equipment that's here, I went and I got the Volt 27. And we're gonna get it out the box slowly. Oh, Volt. And there it is. Boop. So it has the features that I like, that I needed. And starting off, put these little foams to the side. You have the unit, nice wood grain construction on the side. Okay, nice aluminum box. We got 2 inputs. We got the 48 volt button, instrument to switch these from XLR to the instrument inputs. You have vintage, which is a little DSP on the vocals to give you that top end lift that you would use from a preamp. This preamp is from UAD, and it has a 76 compressor, which is going to work before we actually get into recording, so that I don't have to get that set up before anymore. Like I used to do that. Like I used to come in and I used to set this up, the EQ, a compressor before. Now I can come in, and if I want to set up a track, an auxiliary track, before I go to, it's just for my tuning. So I can do my tuning and set my auto tune up, and then sing into the auto tune and bake it into the vocal the way I like it. So that's kind of our thing. So we have the unit. It's just got 2 MIDI outputs, and then your monitor left and right. Eventually, I'm going to have another unit to handle monitoring, to go A/B on my speakers, and we'll get to speakers, but that's at the end. Okay? So we have the unit. Put the unit up here. Next, it comes with, great, it came with cables. So we have a power cable here, and we have USB cable, and your little manuals. Nice little box. I put these back. So now that's my new audio interface. I'm really happy about that. I'm happy about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm planning on using it for a long time. The compressor's got a couple of different settings: vocal, guitar, fast is for like drums or percussion, and you can turn it off. You know, the monitoring, it can also just monitor direct so that there's no latency, which is like important if I'm like doing a lot of plug-in stuff and I just want to hear the signal direct, to just not have any latency, 0. So I can also monitor direct, which is great for me. So this fit what I wanted to do. Nice, back in the box. Next, I got a measurement mic. So we have the microphone, we have the interface, we have the computer, and I got Studio One, okay? And I want to talk about this measurement mic. So I got the DBX professional measurement mic, okay? Nice mic, see? Measurement mic. And it comes with a nice little clip, nice little case. So I got this measurement microphone. Now this isn't for vocals. This is for what comes before the speakers. So I got and I purchased ARC, the ARC by IK Multimedia. And that's going to be my module. But ARC is not available in Jordan, so I had to get the software. And I bought a measurement mic so I could just use the software as a plugin. Same job, same features, and everything else. Which brings me to monitoring. I got the SRH 840s. These were the best headphones I could find here. So let's take a look. You open them up. See, so Shure. And inside the packaging, you have the headphones themselves. See? Yeah, nice, robust little headphones. Okay. Left and right indicators so you know where they are. They fold up. Put them back in here. You have extra cushions, which is very nice. And you have the headphone cable and a headphone bag. So I'll take the cable out. So here's the cable. I don't want that to unwind. It's not wound together. And it comes with a nice pouch to place the headphones in. That's great for me. These are just mine. They're my personal headphones. And this will give me the best overall picture of what my mixes and my mix downs sound like when I get them back. And you get a little plug to turn the little 1/8 to a 1/4 inch jack. All nice and neat in a neat little box. Boom. So that's what I got. Shure makes some good products. So I got the microphone. And it comes with a little manual and a little cover. Put that in the box too. Now, I'll get into that for monitors. I got the HS5s. Now, why did I go with the HS5s? Well, I had the HS8s. I started out with a pair of KRKs. Well, no, I'm telling the story. My very first studio monitors was the M-Audio BX5s. All right? Not a lot of power, but it allowed me to get my feet wet in recording. Then I got the KRKs. And I had the KRKs with the room correction ergo box. And that was when my studio was like peak. That studio got lost in a pretty nasty divorce. Then I ended up moving overseas, and that's when I had the HS8s, and I built a really nice studio. 50-inch monitor screens for mixing, and so people could kind of see like the recordings. You know, I was trying to keep the artist motivated. So this is my HS5s. Comes with a nice power cable length. A couple of screws so I can install them. I'll turn this upside down. Put that over there. Manuals. Wrapped nicely in the styrofoam. Bada bing, bada boom. The HS5s. Now I got these because these were actually the best monitors available here in Jordan. And it's an easy upgrade for me to get the HS5, the HS8S, the subwoofers. And that way I'll have a three-way system within the, within the studio. So I got this, and it has level. We have the input, XLR or 1/4 inch. It's got room control. We could do a high trim or boost. So it has high trim, 0, boost, and that starts at 2K, so I can boost the highs if I need to, or I can give them a slight reduction. But I'm not going to be doing anything with the room control that's built in. That's why I got ARC by IK Multimedia for automated room correction, and I got the measurement mic. Right? So now I can actually treat the room and leave the speakers flat. See? So I'll treat the room with according to the app, and through ARC, they give you different rooms. So I got ARC, and I got a couple of other different ways to, you can make the speakers, change the speaker sounds to the NS10s or anything else, so you can get that different sound. And with just the HS5s, I can just focus on the mid-range, because that's where the money is in mixing. The money's in the mid-range. Don't let nobody tell you different. You get the mid-range right, everything else kind of falls together. So that's the HS10s. I'm not going to put them back in this. Oh, back in the box. Put it in upside down now. I gotta take it back out. Go! And of course, you don't get one monitor, you get two. Woohoo! Oh, let me put my phone back on the microphone. Because the phone was out, let me put the phone back. Ooh, a sticker. You know where the sticker's gonna go? I'll tell you where the sticker's gonna go. Put the sticker there you go. Ta-da! On the studio laptop. That way you can't get the two confused. This, not for studio. This just internet stuff and work. That's how I make my money. This, my studio laptop. Okay, there you go. Thanks SC for the stickers. They make nice decorations. I know some people don't like doing that, but let me tell you something about laptops and computers. They depreciate. They depreciate worse than your car. It's almost outdated the moment you buy it. And I tend to use my computers until they like almost die. I'm just opening this just to check, you know, that everything is on the up and up. Because it's the same. Plug, a couple of installation screws. Manual. I love that new sneaker smell in the morning. It smells great. All right. So we got this. HS5, same as the other one. It's ported in the back. So I know I don't want these near the wall or near a corner. And when we get into the new space, because we're going into a new studio, so we're moving. We're just here right now temporarily while things are going through the processes. So we bought the farm, so we're going to the farm. We're getting things together. And that's it. So this is the HS5 again. This, I'll put the little manual back. Plug box. All right. What else we got over here? All right. So I got a USB camera. What's this for? I'm going to be doing some streaming. So that's what's important. Now that I'm on PC, I actually can start using TikTok Live. So I plan to start streaming, and I'll set up my multi-stream either through my phone or through my other laptop, and then stream. Okay? Cables. Mic cable. Okay? And what else I got? I got speaker cables and a couple of other stuff. Let's see. Mic cables. Oh, let me show you this. So remember I told you I modded out my laptop? So when I upgraded it, this is a SSD drive, and it's 512 gigabytes. Where did the 512 gigabytes come from? Well, they took the 512 gigabytes that were inside of the laptop, and we put it in this, and I can use this as extra storage. So I ended up having 1.5. So I want to thank the guys at CSC. This was a nice little contraption. And this is the cable to it. And we got this. So this will give me more ports out of my laptop. So I can go into this USB-C drive, and all of these are USB 3.0. And so I can get all of the data from the hard drive. I can plug in the interface without stuff, cluttering up the machine. Okay? So now my next couple of upgrades I'll think about over some time. I'll figure it out. But I'm going to get used to this. And that's my unboxing. Oh, one more thing. I got this. It's an SD card reader for my videos. So now I can upload my videos from my camera. I got a Sony camera. I forget the model number off the top of my head. But I got this so I can plug in and drop down the data from the videos and plug them in. I have another SD card drive that's a terabyte. So I got 1.5 terabytes external, and then I got 1 terabyte internal, which is great for me. You know, I'm pretty streamlined after coming from Logic. Like, Logic kind of makes you have a very streamlined workflow. So I do have a pretty streamlined workflow. My stuff is pretty much together. My other hard drive, it'll become more of a general drive now where I can put stuff, video stuff or whatever. And that's great. That's it for today, y'all. I won't be setting it up for a while. I'll do some tests. Like, I gotta do some test run stuff. And I want you guys to just, when I set it up, I'll do that video in the new place. So there'll be an update in a few weeks or months or whatever. And we'll be in the new place by then, as soon as construction is finished. So that's it. So what you see here is my old studio. This MacBook is a dinosaur. It would struggle and crash. It took 30 minutes just to turn on. That keyboard, I didn't upgrade that. I kept it. It's just a little Casio. I use it as a MIDI controller. I'm going to upgrade to something nice later, but it'll have to wait. See that microphone? That's the Samsung C1. Man, it sounds like trash. Now, I went up and I had a SM57. And what you don't see here is I had the noisiest. I had the Steinberg UR22. And that thing is so noisy, it was giving my engineer, Tori G, nightmares. So now, we're going to get to this unboxing.